Joining me right now is Samson Olatunde, digital entrepreneur. He is the founder, Knowledge Digest Africa. Thanks for joining us on Business Insight and Plus TV Africa.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it is indeed our pleasure. Now, in my intro, I said that before now, it used to be the brick and mortar approach. People usually go just to the shop directly to get whatever they need. But now, since COVID-19, a lot of people are actually trading online, and the returns have been massive. But my first question would be Black Friday, Black Friday, Black Friday. Everyone is talking about Black Friday, November like this, it's always Black Friday, and people want to make massive sales. If you were to advise a retailer, what should they be focusing right now?
So first, thank you for having me to come and to share on this platform. I think the Black Friday is an interesting one because many things do happen during Black Friday. So for me as a digital entrepreneur and a business strategy, I would say that people should focus on items that they really want to buy, to focus on buying those kind of items in period like this. You know what is happening in the economy, the dollar keep going up. So there's a likelihood that even when you get to January, February, you're going to have this to go up more if nothing is done in the country to try to work against the dollar going up. So I would suggest that you think about certain things when you want to buy into Black Friday. For instance, you think about what we call fire sales. How do I take advantage of product that is extremely expensive but is going at different rates in a lower way? Okay. How can I buy more of it? So if I'm thinking about like a business person, I'll think about buying more of it because I know that there's a probability that it jacks up and I can make more profit if I want to resell that in my own retail store or in my own kiosk shop or whatever platform you want to use to market it. So for instance, talking about furniture, so I can decide, let's assume I want to do it in terms of like doing it in business and I want to reach out to real estate guys. So what I can do is buy in bulk because there's what we call Black Friday happening, which is extremely like 50% discount, 25% discount, buy in bulk. But again, I must have done what we call upselling. Upselling in a way that I will make sure that I'm talking to my clientele that are into the real estate space, for instance, that are looking for interiors to buy, because many of them may not think in that direction. But I'm a business person, so I'll buy in bulk and then look for a way to upsell. So I can say, you know what, I can give you this product for maybe $100,000 or 100,000 naira, but pay me 20% of it, and then when I supply you, you will pay me the rest. Whereas I know where I can get it cheaper, and I've taken advantage of the Black Friday. So we call it upselling, whereby you upsell somebody to pay part of the money, but you drop more of the money to get access from the black market opportunity, Black Friday opportunity, and then you can go back and sell to people. So you have to think about the fire sales that is happening. You have to think about upselling. So even you that desire to get into the Black Friday, maybe you want to sell.
Yeah, I was going to say that because you have been focusing more on the consumer side per se.
Yeah.
As a retailer, as a seller, specifically, I really want to make the most of it. How do I exactly know what to sell? Because in my head, I'm thinking that if I'm giving out discount or slashed sales and various competitive rate, I might be losing money per se in my head. How does that really work?
So for me, I would say that if you're doing Black Friday, you have to introduce certain marketing strategy in place. So if I have products, maybe I have it in bulk and I want to sell it and I want to use Black Friday as a medium to sell this massively, I would think about what I call affiliate marketing. So I get people to say, you know what, if you're going to affiliate marketing is like you getting to give somebody commission to talk more about your product. So I can say, you know what, if you can reach out to more people to take advantage of this and you use your URL and people go through your URL to buy from my store based on this Black Friday, you get 10%, 20% discount. So what that means is I'm going to have what we call viral marketing, because I would have created links that you can always create your own link to promote my product, or create your own pages or blog to promote my product in exchange for the commission you want to get from me, which is affiliate marketing. So, and then if I want to make more sales, I'll say I'm going to give you 50%. That's crazy. So for me, who is the seller, I must have looked at my major costs, look at my turnover when I do volume and what I'm going to get back. So for me, introducing affiliate marketing, what I'm simply doing is getting more people to be my salesmanship, to project massively this my product from whatever platform I'm using to sell it. That's affiliate marketing. I can think of using what we call content marketing.
Okay, what does that mean?
So for me, using content marketing means that I begin to talk about experiences, opportunities, testimonials of people. So it will be like a storytelling, but engaging my storytelling with what we call a signature, whereby you are ending the conversation to say, okay, I'm giving only 10 slots to people. Always have limited numbers you are giving to people so that you can have massive people to rush into that opportunity. So I can give an instance, for instance, give an example of me trying to sell this product. 20 people have used it. Maybe I'm selling beauty products. I said 20 people have used it, share their testimony, show the inside before and after, and then give like 10 slots and say, okay, it's going to close midnight of so time. What happens is that everybody wants to get into my funnel. What I've used is called content marketing, using that as a way to also influence people with storytelling. So you can decide to use that method, but if you're using what we call a storytelling kind of campaign, it means that you have to tie it around testimonials. You have to even use an influencer if you want to go for that. Get an influencer to hold your product and then begin to talk about it, not you even talking about it, and then that give an insight. So we can keep going about different marketing medium we can use.
Yes, that's several, and we'll take it blow by blow approach, because for instance, now I talked about how people would ordinarily go to the brick and mortar stores to get their whatever they need, but now people are doing so more online these days. For instance, now let's just paint a scenario right now. We're talking about digital marketing, how we can harness that to get better sales. I don't have a shop. And I know I'm very good at selling. I have a passion for selling, and I know that I actually have a bit of the goodwill. I could get goods from a particular maybe manufacturer or wholesaler, and I want to pass him now at the retail level. How do I go about that using digital approach?
So I'll give like 3 approaches to this. I mean, it's still going to be around you understanding what to do. First, why can't you decide to set up a blog for yourself, or leverage on blogs of other people to be able to push this? Which means that many people read what is happening, just like we want to know what is happening every day via different newspaper. So you can decide to do what we call ad that you see on different newspaper, I mean, popping up, and then you can use that as a trend to be able to even project that product you've collected from someone, because you don't even have the product, but you want to make sales out of it, right? So you can decide to do a blog marketing whereby you are leveraging on blogs to write about that product, and then people can read it. So imagine you thinking about getting your write-up on Linda Keji, Bella Ninja, blogs that you know that relates to your target audience. So if I'm talking about, I have product around entertainment, I have to look for entertainment blog. If I have product that relates to health, I have to look for maybe the first 10 health blogs, so that I can use that to leverage and take advantage of their audience, because they have traffic. Massive traffic is what I'm trying to leverage on, and when people see it, they will be able to, in returns, come and buy from me wherever I'm selling that product on the internet. Number 2 is for you to think about forums. So there are online forums, which is like online community of people with the same interest group. So for instance, you have people talking about relationship. There are several forums on relationship. There are several forums on health. There are several forums on sports, on entertainment. So if your product is, for instance, about relationship, about health, about things that will help people, solutions you are creating, then you go to those forums. Now you sign up as a member of the forum, and then you make yourself available to present yourself like an expert, like a solution, like somebody who is creating solutions on that particular platform. Don't make them know that is your product, but begin to give tips. People begin to recognize your username that you are using to talk about different opportunities, different things you can do. Like, you are providing solution, and indirectly, as you're providing the solution, you will indirectly introduce that, I think this product will be useful for you. You can check this link. That link still is your own platform, but indirectly you are on the platform speaking like an expert, speaking like somebody who saw something from a platform and then recommending it to people on that forum. And just imagine you having 100,000 people on a forum, and then you're sharing different tips, and you recommend the product indirectly as you're sharing the different tips, maybe 10%, maybe 20% from people in that forum or that segment, we go to that particular website or that platform where you have your product and can make purchase. What you have done indirectly is that you have positioned yourself like a solution provider, but indirectly projecting and selling your own product on that platform. That's forum marketing. And then you can think about what we call social media marketing.
Okay.
So that means you begin to think about, how do I promote this product? I mean, you have Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram. You have ads that you can use in targeting the right people, and you project it. That's like the third aspect that we give. You have a product, or you have collected a product from somewhere, and you want to take advantage of the Black Friday. All you have to do is make sure you target the right audience, look at where they are, look at the demographic that you're looking at, and then begin to target your ad so that they can come to that page, maybe your social media page, maybe your blog, where you want them to see that product. Maybe it's that even the page you have created, or where they have given you to sell that product on somebody else's platform, right? Okay. All you need to do is make sure that you're getting the right people to come there, and then you can take advantage of it. I will add the last one by saying, do a giveaway. So you're selling a product, and the product is maybe worth 50,000 naira, right? And you can say, okay, if you buy two, you can do what we call giveaway. If you buy 4, I give you 1 free. If you buy 2, I give you 1 free, right? Or you say, you know what, I'm going to give the first 20 people to buy from this store. What that means is that your 20 people can turn to 100, 200, because what you're doing is that you are prompting more people to want to get within that funnel of the 10, 20 people, and then that can give you massive sales during Black Friday. So these are strategies you can always put in place to make more money during Black Friday.
Okay, I'm going to put you I'm going to put you on the spot a bit. And we had talked about competition and collaboration, So something just occurred to me right now as you were just making those explanations. For instance, we know the big names when it comes to digital marketing and sales. I don't want to call all the J's and the K's as it were, because even most of them, they don't even have the products themselves. They have other retailers who go to them to, to put on their platform. So the issue of competition and collaboration still comes to my head right now. You are not as big as those names. Would you rather start on your own and be a competitor, or just go with them and collaborate?
So I think I'm going to just use 2-in-1 strategy. I mean, so there's nothing wrong for you starting, but there's beauty for you collaborating, because if you collaborate, you get more edge, you have more visibility, you can move faster than you starting alone. But that doesn't mean that you should not start. So for instance, I'm a writer that is just starting up. There's nothing wrong for me to look for experts within my field and begin to have interviews with them the way I'm doing. What that means is that their credibility adds to my credibility and gives me an edge in the marketplace. What I've done is collaboration. Instead of me going through the routes of beginning to promote individually and begin to create my community, I leverage on their community. I recognize that they are experts in their field. I begin to do what we call broadcasts. I begin to think about, how to do interviews for them. Because when they come on my platform, what that means is that their community sees like, oh, I think what this guy seems, it's a perception management. People begin to say, I think what this guy is doing is right for Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C, who is an influencer, to come on his platform. So that's collaboration. So you need to think about more of collaboration than you started alone. So imagine you thinking and say you want to start Facebook of your own, give it a name. You're going to struggle. The technology you want to use, the manpower, the resources, you don't really have it. There's nothing wrong for you to leverage on the crowd, the population, the numbers that you have on Facebook. Just open an account and then take advantage of how can you make more money or do more business or have collaborations with people on that platform. Just imagine the kind of opportunity that LinkedIn has created, where you have professionals. Not that you cannot start your own LinkedIn account and call it a name that you want. It's good, but I'm saying that it pays you more. You have more edge. You have more money. You have more access, more visibility. If you think about collaborating than thinking about competition. First, we don't even have the resources. We don't have the money. We don't have the manpower. We don't have the skill set. So obviously, you're going to be spending more than an organized platform that has everything it takes in terms of backing them to be able to do more based on what is happening in the tech world. So you always think, my advice is that always think of collaboration. Always think about platforms that can activate, that can make you visible, that can make you have more access to people in the marketplace. to do more for yourself.
You're still watching Business Insight on Plus TV Africa, and we still have Samson Olatunde, digital entrepreneur, founder, Knowledge Digest Africa. And we're looking at boosting sales with digital marketing. In a moment, we'll come back with more. Don't go away. All right, welcome back to Business Insight and Plus TV Africa. Samson has been giving us lots of useful insight, and as we begin to wrap up, he's going to even dish out some more. Samson, some people seem to believe that after all, I really don't have so much. My business is not so big. Why should I be exploring digital marketing? What would you say to them?
So I would advise that they need to think about digital. They need to make use of the digital platform to do a lot of things, because you can reach more people with little amount of money. That's number one. Number two, you can create a community that you can have access to or control over, or you can even jump into an existing community that you can leverage on to even make more money for yourself and make your brand visible. So digital is almost everything. I use the word almost everything because at the click of the mouse, if you know what you need to do, you know where you need to go, you know how you can package yourself and present your content appropriately to people. There are people who are hungry for information, hungry to want to buy, do impulse buying. They are ready to consume whatever you're presenting to them. It's like a market where you have you have people that want to consume a lot of information. So it is how you present it. And I always tell people, you make use of what we call the 3 R's: the right market, the right timing, and the right messaging. I can have the right message, but if I don't target the right timing, many people are not going to see my message. And if I don't go and look for where those people are, the right market, it means that my message will be useless, even though I understand the timing. So there's a time for you to post on the internet. There's a time for you to make an offer known to people, just like Black Friday. It's like the noise everywhere. If you jump into it and know how to present your messaging to the right marketing at the right timing, which is the Black Friday, you're going to make massive sales. So what I would always leave with audience who are listening is that digital is something that you should not joke with. And I'll tie it around the fact that you should think about building a subscription-based money-making continually for yourself.
How does that work?
When it comes to digital? So I can decide to start something and I grow it over time with numbers. So I start a campaign, but I grow it into a community, and then people begin to invite people. So you can see you have Facebook group, you have Telegram group, you have Instagram group, you have social media group, you have WhatsApp group, right? So I can create what we call a subscription-based kind of platform, because that's where you make more money. How do you do that? First, be determined to give valuable information to people continually. You can target the next 3 months, 6 months. You're just educating people within your niche market. Now people begin to see it and recognize that you are an expert, an authority. And then you will create a list, a platform where people can always jump in and put in their information to get into the community. So you won't make the community, it will be free, but they have to all sign up. Now, as they're signing up, all you need is their name, phone number, and email. Name, phone number, email, and location. You want to know where people are coming from so that you can know how to target more people within that region to get into your community. Why do you need the phone number? Because you want to use the phone number as an access to market to them via phone, SMS, WhatsApp, Telegram, and all of that. Why do you need an email? Because you want to use that to do email marketing. So it means that maybe I do a survey of a product, maybe an health product, and I see that many people are interested. Even though I don't have the product, it means I can make money from my community. What that means is that all I have to do is look for someone that has health product and come present it to my community, and I make money because I would have signed a contract of whatever percentage I will get from every sale. Now, what you have done indirectly is that you have built what we call a subscription-based way of making money continually, but you're indirectly or directly building a community of affecting people within your field, but you are also making more money within that community. Some people call it membership sites, where you say, you know what, if you get in here for the next 12 months, you get access to information. And then people begin to subscribe, just like you have DSTV, you know, it's a monthly subscription kind of thing. You can keep making money forever. What they did was to create a product, but create a subscription kind of opportunity around the product. They can tell you, you know what, if you pay in 3 months ahead, these are packages you are going to enjoy. So you create also packages that will make people want to pay 1 year ahead, 3 months ahead, 6 months ahead, or 1 month. All you're just doing is that you have created a platform. Look for solution-based kind of platform that you have created. Look for product line of people that you can do what we call affiliate marketing with. I can bring a product and sell to 1,000 people, 2,000 people in my community, but I always charge this amount. And then you create what we call a money funnel opportunity for yourself.
Very, very interesting, Samson. But lastly, just in 30 seconds, another scenario I'm trying to paint right now, still on the whole Black Friday thingy and all of that. For instance, I am really small. I have a small salon, a beauty salon, and the sort of marketing that I do digitally through my WhatsApp group and maybe Facebook friends I have on Facebook, I show some of the things I've done. How do I explore that, and how can I get sales for Black Friday? What should I do differently? Because I'm not like saying that I'll give you one full with one free. What can I do differently?
So it's simple. I mean, so you can decide to create different packages for people. Now you have existing people. Some of them know you. Some of them can use their influence of their friends within their network to also promote what you're doing. So strike a deal with people that already know you. Tell them, if you bring somebody, I give you access for a free washing of your hair. Tell them, you know what, if you can use this coupon and you get 10 people, you come free and I'm going to give you an attachment. Now all you're doing is simple. You know, people always drive around or always get interested when they see value, when they see freebies, when they see things. So do what we call a giveaway that will tie it around the opportunity that you want to achieve.
Thank you so much, Samson, for your time and all of the useful insights that you have shared today. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to blow in quotes during this Black Friday deal. Thank you so much.